Good morning, guys. This is Shashmita. Welcome to Science Warrior YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn the new chapter whose name is Shapes Around Us. So it's a mathematics session. So let's start the class. Chapter number 1 name is Shapes Around Us. Here we are knowing about different type of shapes. Okay. So Diksha want to go to the big city during her summer holidays. Her father took her Delhi. They visited many old and new interesting monuments like India Gate, Qutub Minar, Sabdaraj Tomb, Akshardham, the National Museum, Jantar Mantar, Sanshad Bhavan. So Diksha want to go to the big city during her summer holidays. You guys are also moving different type of places during summer vacation. Just like you guys, Diksha wanted to go different type of places like Indian Gate, Qutub Minar, Akshardham National Museum, Jantar Mantar, Sanshad Bhavan, etc. So this chapter is totally on the topic of different type of shapes. Here you can see different type of images like a cube, like rectangle, like cylinder. Okay, different type of images are there. So the next thing are so here make a sphere like shape with paper strip. If we connect all those paper strips and we can wrap around a paper, then what happened? We got a sphere. Like we take an example of a football. Okay, this is the example of sphere. So Diksha has folded open and flattened a box to see what an open box looks like. This is called the net of the box. If you fold along the dotted lines, you will get the box back. Okay, if you lines, so what happened? You got a box. Okay, so the next thing is prisms and pyramids. What are prisms and what are pyramids? So the prism have similar type of bases. Okay, here you can see here is the square, here is the square, here is the pentagonal, here is the here is the hexagonal, here is the hexagonal. So similar type of bases are joined to each other through lines is called as prisms. Okay, but pyramids there are only one base and the lines from the vertices are joined with a single point. Okay, these are called as pyramids. That means it has a pentagonal base and the line from the vertices are joined particular a point. Also here is the square pyramid. That means the base is the square and the lines from the vertices are joined from a particular point. So it is called as pyramids. So simple things. Prisms have similar bases. Like this, in this image, there is a triangular base. Here is a triangular base, and the lines are joined its vertices. So it is called as triangular prism. In the square prism, both bases are square and lines are joined in the vertices, and it is called as square prism. In the hexagonal prism, the base is the hexagonal and the lines from the vertices are joined to each other. It is called as hexagonal prism. But in pyramids, there is only one base and all lines are coming from the vertices are joined on a particular point. Okay. So the prisms, it is about the pyramids. Okay. So what shape of a face common to all prisms? Here we are seeing the rectangular shape is very common. Okay. But here the triangular shape are very common. That means the side faces are always triangular. Okay. Here we can see more example of pyramids and prisms. So there are various type of images are there. What is a prism? A prism is a 3D shape. A prism is a 3D shape with two identical ends and flat faces. The example are tabular bar, that is triangular prism, a tent, that is triangular prism, a serial box, that is a rectangular prism. Okay, you have to find out that all faces are same or not, or those images have only one basis. If only one base, then it is the pyramid. If there are similar bases, then it is the prism. The next thing is, what is pyramid? A pyramid is a 3D shape with a flat base and triangular faces meet at one point. That is Egyptian pyramid, a giant square pyramid in the desert, a rooftop shape like a pyramid on the top of a house, a party hat, a cone-shaped pyramid of a celebration. Here you can see, only one base there are. Okay, only one base there are, and all the lines from the vertices are joined at a particular point. Here you can see they are joined on a particular point. Okay, so these are called as pyramids. They have only one base and the vertices are connected with one point. It is called as pyramid. Match the column prisms and pyramids. Here is an activity for you. You can match both column prisms and pyramids. So here is the column A, that is triangular prism. So triangular prism is the same as the tabular bar. Here is the example of here is the square pyramid, and its example is serial box. A rectangular prism, that means it is a pyramid roof. Pentagonal pyramid, that is a party hat. So here is an activity for you. You can match column A and column B, and you have to find out who is their prism and who is their pyramids. Okay. The next thing is, find the odd one out. Find the shape that is different from others. Group 1 is box, Toblerone chocolate, party hat. Group 2 has pyramid, root, party hat, cereal box. Hints, are they prisms or pyramids? Think carefully. So, we all are know that in prisms both bases are same. But in pyramids there is one base and vertices are joined with each other. So the Toblerone chocolate bar, there is a triangular base, here is the triangular base. So it is a prism. But it is the example of pyramid because it has only one base and the vertices are joined to one point. That is pyramids. It is also the example of pyramids. It is also the example of pyramids. It is also the example of pyramids. Here is the cube. That cube, in this cube, there is a similar basis like square, square, and the lines are joining each other. Okay, so it is a prism. So there are some points which are differentiate both prisms and pyramids. Okay. So two prisms have, I also tell you, prism have similar bases, that means two identical ends, that means two identical bases. Pyramids have only one flat base. Rectangular or triangular faces between the ends. Okay, triangular faces in pyramids, triangular faces meet at one point. So prisms example are serial box, tabular bar. Pyramid examples are pyramid roof, party hat. Okay, so you can see another example of pyramids and prisms in your day-to-day life. Also, you can comment below in the section. So here we are knowing about prisms and pyramids. In the next class, we are learning about new chapter or new thing. Okay. So if you have any doubt or you want more classes like this, you can comment below. So let's end the class here. Thank you.